parallel universe is a hypothetical self-contained plane of existence, coexisting with our own. The sum of all potential parallel universes that constitute reality is often called a multiverse. There are different ways to imagine how parallel universes could exist. Some of them are based on scientific theories, such as the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, which implies that every possible outcome of a quantum event creates a new branch of reality. Others are based on philosophical arguments, such as the modal realism, which holds that every possible world is as real as the actual world. And some are based on artistic creativity, such as the alternate history, which depicts how historical events could have been different in another reality. There is no definitive evidence for the existence of parallel universes, but some researchers think that they could be detected or tested in various ways. For example, some physicists have proposed that cosmic inflation, the rapid expansion of the universe after the Big Bang, could have created multiple bubble universes that are separated by vast distances. Others have suggested that quantum entanglement, the phenomenon where two particles share a quantum state even when they are far apart, could be a sign of communication between parallel worlds. The many worlds interpretation is one of the possible ways to understand the strange phenomena of quantum mechanics. It suggests that every time a quantum event happens, such as a particle being in two places at once, the universe splits into multiple branches, each with a different outcome. In this way, all the possible realities are realized in some world or another, and there is no need to assume that the wave function collapses when we observe it. According to this interpretation, we are living in one of the many parallel universes that exist, and there are countless others that are different from ours in some way. For example, there could be a world where you are watching this video, and another world where you are not. The many worlds interpretation is based on the idea that the universal wave function is objectively real, and that it evolves according to the deterministic and linear rules of quantum mechanics. This means that there is no randomness or indeterminacy in nature, and that everything is predetermined by the initial state of the universe. However, this also means that we cannot predict or control which branch of reality we end up in, and that we cannot communicate or interact with other branches. Traveling to different universes. The answer depends on what we mean by different universes. If we consider parallel universes that exist within the same multiverse as ours, then the answer is maybe. Some scientists and philosophers have proposed various ways to travel between parallel universes, such as using wormholes, quantum tunneling, or interdimensional devices. However, these methods are mostly theoretical and have not been proven or tested experimentally. If we consider other universes that exist outside of our multiverse, then the answer is probably no. Our multiverse is the sum of all possible realities that are governed by the same physical laws and constants as ours. There could be other multiverses that have different laws and constants, but we have no way of accessing or communicating with them. They are completely separate and isolated from our multiverse. Theories about parallel universes. The inflationary multiverse. This theory is based on cosmology, the branch of physics that studies the origin and evolution of the universe. According to this theory, the universe underwent a rapid expansion right after the Big Bang, called inflation. However, inflation did not end everywhere at the same time. Some regions of space continued to inflate, creating bubble universes that are separated by vast distances. Each bubble universe could have different physical laws and constants, and some of them could be similar to ours. The string theory landscape. This theory is based on string theory, the branch of physics that tries to unify quantum mechanics and general relativity. According to this theory, there exist particles even smaller than quantum matter, called strings. These strings can vibrate in different ways, creating different types of particles and forces. However, there are many possible ways to arrange these strings, creating different versions of reality. Each version of reality corresponds to a different vacuum state, or a stable configuration of strings. The string theory landscape is the collection of all these possible vacuum states, and each one could be a different universe. The mirror universe. This theory is based on symmetry, the property of an object or a system that remains unchanged under some transformation. According to this theory, there exists a mirror image of our universe, where everything is reversed. For example, in the mirror universe, matter is replaced by antimatter, left is replaced by right, and time runs backwards. The mirror universe could be connected to ours by a wormhole, a hypothetical shortcut in space-time. However, it would be very difficult to detect or travel to the mirror universe, because any contact with antimatter would result in annihilation. A multiverse is the general term for the collection of all possible universes that exist or could exist, according to some physical or mathematical framework. A multiverse can have different levels or types, depending on the criteria for defining a universe. A parallel universe is a specific term for a universe that is similar or identical to our own in some way, but differs in others. A parallel universe can be a subset of a multiverse, or it can be independent of it. Thanks for watching.